Yo, we back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we
Episode
never left.
6. Episode 6, y'all. Everybody has a mic, including Steve.
Yeah.
Podcast. Episode 6.
Still working on the sound, but yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he's underwater. It's all right. We're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna get that sound together. It's all good, baby. My name is Mo. If you don't know, now you know. Again, DJ, do some stuff in fitness. I do a lot of stuff. It's all good. Yo, Steve, hit him.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Stevie B, Mr. S.B. via Instagram, as well as LXB Galleries, gallery, I should say, for the art tip. I'm an artist, so I do what I got to do to survive. That being said, happy to be here as always with my fellas, and looking forward to bringing up some pretty interesting topics. Let's do it, Jay.
All right. This your boy, AKA. I'm going AKAs. I didn't even say my name was JT Malone. See, I'm ahead of myself today. I got too many AKAs. It's your boy JT Malone, AKA the man formerly known as the Sneaker Consultant, AKA the man formerly known as Freak Nasty, AKA the East Coast Legend. I'm fucking taking the moniker. It's mine. You come for the king, I take your head. Period. I choose violence every day I wake up, people. It's time to get it popping. I'm starting the day show off. And this is how I'm starting the day show off. I've worked in corporate America probably the past 19, 20 years of my life. You often hear the term glass ceiling, and they often apply it to women in the workforce, the glass ceiling. You can only get so high, and you see everybody else pass you because, historically, they wouldn't put women in positions of power. The glass ceiling, people, does not only apply to women, it applies to every set of minorities in this country. As a Black man living in America with degrees on top of degrees and certificates and experience and a brain that can remember what I ate for breakfast on Christmas morning when I was 5 years old, I have faced the glass ceiling in my career. I want to know if you guys have heard any stories from people you've experienced yourself about the glass ceiling and what you feel about it and how you think people can break the glass ceiling. We'll start with Stevie B.
All right. That's definitely an interesting subject matter. That being said, it's crazy because that topic falls in every category as far as the workforce, even the NFL, the Rooney Rule, not to mention affirmative action. Things trying to make NFL teams interview people of color, whether it be Black, Spanish, whatever the case may be, in order for them to check the box to move forward. And I've worked in banking for 13 years or whatever the case may be, and I've seen and have actually been a part of having to leave a bank in order for you to be recognized for your skills, your skill set, your professionalism, and you get paid more money, right? The opportunities are there for you sometimes when you jump ship with those types of sales and like the banking industry, and sometimes it may fall into the same category as yourself working in pharmaceuticals. We've been friends for a very long time. I remember when you got your first job in the pharmaceutical industry, and I've seen and we've spoken about some of the struggles, and I watched you get to where you're at right now, and I know that it's been a bunch of hurdles that people have put in front of you, plenty of times where you ask questions about how is it that this person got the opportunity and I haven't. I've done equally as much amount of work, et cetera, et cetera. So I've heard from not necessarily just yourself but other professional friends about the glass ceiling and how it's damn near impossible to puncture and continue to move forward. It's always going to be that way because they have people in power that allow it to be. And that's the worst part about it, right? Like I've even seen you break that ceiling by becoming a consultant and allowing yourself to work for them, but they work for you type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a partnership versus you actually being in that corporate America role. So sometimes, man, to break the algorithm, you have to create another. And that being said, you know, leave that industry and showcase your skills to be able to possibly jump into another or create your own. You know, how many entrepreneurs are there now in 2025, let alone, you know, since we've seen 2000, you know what I mean? In 2000, you know, we've seen a fraction of the amount of people that got the opportunity to grow versus now. Somebody get on some kind of, you know, social media and do some kind of crazy bankhead bounce and say that they created it, and now all of a sudden it's super popular. We look at the Hop Tour chick, you know what I'm saying? Like she got up there and did that thing and tried to take that video from that dude. Somebody else on the come up, by the way, and you know, use it for her own purposes. But you know, people can get on so many different ways, and sometimes taking the entrepreneur route is the best way to actually break the glass ceiling, because they're never going to respect you as anything else but a worker, you know, at the end of the day. So, you know, I've seen you become your own boss a few times, and I know people that have done the same. So sometimes you just got to step outside the box.
All right. All right. All right, Steve. You were hitting on him. You were hitting on it. You were getting there. You were getting warm. I feel you. Feel you. You getting warm with that now. Hey, that was like you getting there. You getting there. Oh, he there. He there. All right. Steve, I'm gonna agree with you on that. You really you didn't take my answer. You just expanded it to where we're gonna go. Yeah. Yeah, JT. Listen, man. Just like Steve said, the glass ceiling is there. It exists, and it exists in the worlds of almost everything. Almost everything, because what we have to understand is everything. I'm going to just go with America. I'm going to leave everything else alone. America is about control. It's not about freedom. It's about control.
Yes.
What you can control. It's not about land of the free, my chocolate ass.
Word.
It's
Pay
about
taxes. That shit ain't free.
it ain't free.com. And the free. You say something, it's gonna come back to you. Ain't nothing free, nothing. All right. So it's not the land of the free, it's the land of the dusty and controlled. It's the land of the dust as hell, dusty and control. What they can control, what they can tax. And as far as going to companies and businesses, you can be amazing, but they want you right here. They don't want you any higher. They want you just to be right there to make them a certain profit of money and you to still stay right here. That's how it's designed. And again, not everybody's like that. Some people will see the value in certain people and will try to give them a partnership. Or will like everybody's not like that. So some people will see the value and say, listen, I am making enough money. This person's out here bringing in half my profits of the company, and I have all these people here. I need to do this before they leave. But now we do have some people that you'll go back to the table with them and sit down and discuss it. You look at the numbers and they'll say this. They'll say, how about you run a team, your own team in the company, do more work, but you still get the same amount of pay. And that's what a lot of people are dealing with.
Yes.
If I'm correct, right? I'm trying to make an example. Okay.
Absolutely.
So that's basically what people are dealing with when it comes to glass ceilings, in my opinion. So again, Steve, I'm with you again with what you said regarding going out on your own and navigating a way to find a niche, maybe in that sector that more companies will need, and monetizing off of the companies that you once were a company, in a company, but now you are consulting or doing something outside of that company for them. They have to come to you. You build them.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
build them with the profit. You know, you
Uh-huh.
build them with a margin. And listen, don't take anything less than what you're billing. You're going to lose money, but the right companies and right people are going to come to you. It's like
Absolutely.
it's like DJing with me. It's like, listen, people are asking me now, how much for 3 hours on a Sunday? Hey, you in Fairfield County. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. 3 hours. Myself, I still got to use the same equipment that I spent thousands of dollars on. Thousands of dollars on. I still got to bring that same equipment out. I still need to get there hours earlier to check out the venue, to make sure the sound is right and make sure I'm set up. I don't like that quick hour, this hour, that. No, I need to be professional. I need to have my stuff ready, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I need to do all that. And so that's time right there. You're going to pay for that time. And I'm not doing anything. I'm budget everything out. It's a 4-hour set. If you want more than 4 hours, it's going to charge you more. If you need lights and stuff like that, that's going to charge you more. You know, you gotta sometimes leave the money on the table and not have anybody dictate to you what you're gonna do. Yeah, it hurts. Entrepreneurship hurts in everybody. So, Steve, I'm with you with entrepreneurship, but everybody's not built for that, and they need to understand that everybody's not built to not having money for a month. Everybody's not used to that.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, you're
every
gonna
2
have that.
weeks. Yes.
Some people need to have. Some people are people that need to be and know what they are going to do or what they're going to do 9 to 5 or 3 to 2. Some people need to know what they're going to do for those times. Some people have idle time. They F up their days. When you're doing businesses and entrepreneurship, that's time where you may be working till 1 a.m. You may get up at 12 a.m. and work from 12:30 for the rest of the whole day and don't get any sleep. I've missed 2 days of sleep. I haven't slept in 2 days. You see me complaining? I look brighty-eyed, right? But my point is, everybody's not built for that. And I found a way to get to the gym and work out 3 a.m. Like some people not about it. People are lazy as hell. They say they're gonna do something. That's why the glass ceiling is for some people, y'all.
Absolutely.
The glass ceiling is built for some people, y'all. Like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna hate on the glass ceiling. If you want to do that and be locked in that box, in that bubble, that is for you. If you don't want to be locked in that box, you may be at a 9 to 5, right? But there are other hours in the day that you're going to have to sacrifice to get to what you want. And you're going to have to rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat and fail and rinse and repeat and fail. But you're going to get there one day. And if you don't believe in yourself, you cooked. So
100%.
bottom line is the glass ceiling is built, but some people need that glass ceiling. Some people love that bubble, baby. And some people want that money all day long. And I'm not mad at you, but you got to know who you are.
Yes.
Entrepreneurship is a personality. Entrepreneurship is a personality. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You gotta want it. And if you don't have the drive to be your own boss, then you'll always work for someone. And that's the truth for 99% of the people on the planet.
And I think that's a good thing. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think there's nothing wrong with being the top 5, top 6 person at Apple or at or Microsoft. Like number 6 person. But you see what the number 6 person had to do to get to number 6. See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like he still had to do something to get to number 6. Like we're talking different. We're talking about top 10 in the company. You got to get somewhere, and there's still a glass ceiling to that. So you need to know when to leave that and create your own stuff too, like the TikTok dude did. Now people don't understand that the TikTok guy was actually interning for Zuckerberg. See, a lot of people don't know that. He actually see now the TikTok guy.
Wait, isn't TikTok
possibly? No. So the guy The guy was interning that created TikTok, was interning for Zuckerberg. He was in the company. He gave him the right to look at TikTok, see what it was, pitched him the idea. How about doing this and adding this? He said, nah, he was all straight. He's good. So what do, y'all? Stay with Meta.
Get it yourself. Go out and get it.
And what happened?
It blew up, and now they banning it.
It's literally the biggest social media platform.
Yeah, your man Zuckerberg got booty hurt. Booty was all hurt. No pause. Booty was all hurt. Tight cheeks, and went over there trying to buy it. Then buy it, and what happened?
That's plausible.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. Nah, ain't my cheeks. Ain't my cheeks. Cheeks locked up like pressed tennis balls. 2 pressed tennis balls. No pause. So this dude. Now this dude ran up this. Yeah. I said it. Cheeks locked up like 2 pressed tennis balls. You know how you go outside in the ice cold, man. You know if you don't got the extra layer of pants on, and that ice cold 10 degrees, your booty is locked up like 2 pressed tennis balls.
Keep going. That's
how I felt, man. Hey, listen. That's how he felt, man, when TikTok started rising, dog. That's how he felt.
Shit.
So a man went over there trying to buy it. Whatever. So this man went over there trying to buy it, and he was like, "Hey, listen, I gave you the chance, dog. I gave you the chance." It's almost like it's the same thing with Blockbuster Video. Netflix went to them. Yep. Netflix went to them. Was like, "Hey, listen, this is what we got. This is gonna be possibly the future. We want you on it. Invest some money. Oh no, kick rocks." Kick rocks. We Blockbuster Video. Kick rocks.
We're the biggest thing ever. Yep.
Friday nights they come to us.
Yep.
Sometimes Thursdays or Wednesdays if they sick. They come to us. They play the video games here. There's everything. They come to us.
You got every kid in your city. You see everybody in Blockbuster on a long weekend.
I remember the classics.
And what happened to Blockbuster Video?
It's a liquor store.
It is a liquor store.
It's a liquor store. The one that we grew up with is a liquor store.
It's a liquor store. I forgot what it's called. Al something.
Al
something. Now. So bottom line is, y'all. So bottom line is the reason why I'm bringing all of this up is you have to sometimes go out, and if you have a vision, you have to be Poe. You got to eat dirt, man. You gotta maybe give up a lot of things, sacrifice, man. Eat toast, eat bread for months, packets of oatmeal. You got to do what you got to do to get where you need to go for another vision in your life. And I know that sounds hard, and I know sometimes we are very privileged in, just gonna say America, or in the county where we grew up in, very privileged areas. And you don't have that fight, and you just want to swipe and make comments on social media platforms, and that's good enough for you as you're sitting on your 9 to 5, and that's good enough for you. But you have to know that, and there's nothing wrong with that too. But you can't complain about a glass ceiling at the same time and not try to do anything for yourself. Land of the free, no, it's not. Land of the dusty and controlled.
T-shirts on the way, guys. T-shirts on the way.
Land of the dusty.
Land of the dusty.
So here's my take on this. Steve spoke on some of the things I've gone through, in my career, in my journey to get to where I'm at in my career. The glass ceiling is 100% real. I warn any young minority that's coming into a company that I'm working at as a consultant, a W-2 employee, don't let these people gas your head. They only gonna let you get so far. You have to learn and take everything you can from this place so you can move up, go to the next company, move up, go to the next company, move up. You already got to be the best and brightest anyway, walking in the door in most places as a minority anyway. Like, that's just what time it is. If your parents did not raise you to be the best and the brightest as a minority, you already is behind the 8 ball, because the rest of us is going out there and we already know we got to get it and we got to outshine everybody out here. So if you don't have that mindset coming into the door, you already done. You're going to be a worker forever. Some people like being a worker. Ain't nothing wrong with being a worker. Like Mo said, that's what the world needs, workers. But the world also does not want to see certain people as bosses. And the world, will just stick to America. Let's not say the world. America doesn't want to see certain people as bosses. People will say, no, you're playing victim mentality. I'm far from a victim, my guys. I will let it be known. I'm far from a victim. The cloth I'm cut from was not no victimization by any means. My pops was an entrepreneur. The man drove the bus. He drove a taxi when he got off from driving the bus. He used to own a liquor store. He sold insurance. So that's half of my DNA right there. A quarter of my DNA, my grandfather on my mother's side, I mean, the man was a chemist back in the 60s, couldn't get a job. So, we talking about the glass ceiling. They wouldn't even let the man step foot in the building. All right. So again, when people talk about get over it, it's the past. This was the 1960s. The man couldn't get a job. When he finally got a job, he was living in Detroit. They offered him a job in New York because they knew he had 6 kids and they didn't think he would take it. And he took it. And that's how my family even ended up in Connecticut in the first place, because he got offered a job in Manhattan and he took the job. And when he was trying to find houses in Connecticut, he went to places like New Canaan, and the people around there pooled their money together when they found that a black family was going to move in the neighborhood. Glass ceiling shit. Keep you out of a neighborhood. You got the bread now, and they still go out of their way to keep you out of certain communities. But that's how he ended up moving to Norwalk, because every community he went to, New Canaan, Darien, Greenwich, again, he had the bag. Money was not a problem. He was a lawyer, a patent attorney to be exact. So he had the bag. Every place he went, they outbid him for it. He ended up moving to Norwalk. Was the first black family to move in the neighborhood I ended up growing up in. So glass ceiling stuff right there. Then white flight happened. Mind you, I just told you my grandfather was a lawyer, and there was a family of Italians who lived across the street. Y'all know exactly the house I'm talking about, with the fence that you can see straight across the street. You'll come up, that's the porch. They moved away. That man was a freaking laborer, and he didn't want to live next to the black family that would, the father was a lawyer. Glass ceiling shit. So the cloth I'm cut from is different. I segue to myself now because, I got, like I said, I got the degrees, I got all that stuff. And I go to jobs and I'm working with people sometimes. This was years ago, no more, because I've found a way to make it and to get into the rooms I deserve to be in based on my education and my skill set. I would be working with people as a manager, supervisor, and I'm like, I work in pharmaceuticals, by the way. And I say to people, hey, what'd you go to school for? The manager, same level as me, same age as me. I went to school for physical education. Excuse me? You went to school for physical education and you're standing next to me in a pharmaceutical company making decisions on people's lives and what's safe and what's ethical, and you went to school physical education. There's no shade with going to school physical education, but you have no business working in the science industry. And I've worked with multiple people like this because they have the look that they want to be in these rooms.
Absolutely.
So it's cool. And people, you find out that they're a friend of a friend or all of this type of stuff of somebody who's, high up in the company. Oh, that's my nephew's best friend. And that's why he's working here, because he took a bullshit major, couldn't get a job. I happen to be working in pharmaceuticals. So now I got him a job with making 6 figures and he's got no experience. And now Justin, your job's harder because not only do you have to do your job, you got to do this guy's job because he don't know nothing about science and pharmaceuticals.
That's their DIE. That's their DIE.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's
exactly.
their DIE. That's their thing. Billy. They had golf. They had golf, and Billy's
Yes.
kid is working here, and they're like, well, Bob is gonna get out school here, and he's doing this. Oh no, it doesn't worry. It doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Just let him see me when he gets out. We'll take care of him.
I know the CEO. I'll get him a job. Don't worry. And they all talk like that. Oh, don't worry. I'll get him a job.
But it's constantly spoken about as far as like, it's all about who you know. You know
I
what I'm saying?
understand it's about who you know, Steve. But at the end of the day, you got people walking around with master's degrees. I should not be working with the person who is the jumping jack fucking king. I'm sorry. It's not cool. I don't care who you know.
Jumping jack.
Like, no, I shouldn't be working with you.
And you know what the craziest thing about that is? And Justin, you're right. Because what they could have done was say, oh, he does fitness. Why don't I create a program in my pharmaceutical company that has him come in corporately to work out and train the staff.
Yes.
And make sure everybody's fit and make sure that brains are working and everything's fluent and make sure they have some time to do that. Could have did that, but no, what they're going to do is jump into JT's section of what he's doing and be ahead of him. And JT got to do more work. You got to do way more work and don't get paid don't get paid higher for the blunder. And that's pretty much the issue.
Yep. This is when I realized the glass ceiling was real, because I wasn't having no issues for a while. I was moving up, getting raises. I was smart enough to know that, I got laid off a lot, but I also was smart enough to know that when I got laid off, not to make a lateral move, but to go to the next level. So I would always make a point to go to the next level. But I realized the glass ceiling was real when I had a job. I've talked about this. I put this on my Facebook multiple times over the years. When I'm seeing where I'm at and where my life is going, I reflect on this because this is the point that changed my career and got me where I was at. I worked at a company for 3.5 years. I watched other people get promoted around me, people who were doing less work, people who, again, knew somebody, people who came in and let the vice president see their penis at the urinal. That's a story for another day, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I found out somebody who had been at the job. He was my boss, but he had been at the job for 1.5 years, and I had been there for almost 4 years. And they promoted him to be a senior director, and all I was trying to make was senior manager. So it was easier for him to go from being director to senior director than it was for me to go from manager to senior manager.
Yeah.
When I had a conversation with him, because, I resigned shortly after finding this out, I went out and got into being a consultant, instantly got, I think, a $25,000 raise from distancing myself from being a W-2 employee, finding out that I was overworked and underpaid. Instantly got a $25,000 raise to be a consultant, to do 1/4 of the work that I was just doing at the same job. When I did my exit interview, my boss told me that I was expensive. Now, mind you, I just told you when I left there, I got a $25,000 pay increase, and he's telling me I'm expensive and wouldn't give me a promotion. He then hires his friend to be a senior manager and pays him less than I was making as a manager.
Yeah.
What kind of friend is that?
That's what they do. That's what they do. Well, that's America, baby.
Like, you paid him less. Like,
his friend didn't know his worth. His friend is a career worker.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Okay. I was this man's direct competition. I knew what I wanted out of life. He had the same vision. Mind you, this man was also 7 to 10 years older than me. So we're not in competition when it comes down to it. You had 7 to 10 years to build your career before I even walked in the door. I should not be a threat to you, but I was seen as a threat. End of the day, like I said, I got into consulting. I started making more money doing consulting. Consulting took me back to working in a corporate job for a small amount of time, but then I found, wait a minute, I make more money being a consultant, and I don't have to deal with the drama. I don't have to deal with the crazies. I don't have to deal with none of that. And I make more money. And once I start learning more about how to be your own business, the money went higher and I was making more money. I am currently working as a W-2 employee and not a 1099 contractor or consultant, because one of the things I found out that the glass ceiling was doing to me, people would give me a title, senior manager, associate director, director, but the game they would play is they wouldn't give me anybody to supervise or be direct report. So now I'm a supervisor, I'm a director of a process. I have nobody reporting to me. When I go out and try to get a new job, they say, well, what's the biggest team you've managed?
Yep.
Do you currently have a team? And I would say, no, I don't have a team. Oh, so you're just the process manager. Oh, that's how you've seen me. So you literally put me in a box, gave me a title.
Yep.
Yeah, my money was right. But when I go to leave you, now I don't have the experience of dealing with a team of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people like you gave Brad, who sits across the hall from me.
Yeah.
So it's all a game. They structure it in a certain way. They put people in certain positions and certain spots to keep you at a level. So the reason I'm even back working in a corporate environment and not doing my own thing at the moment is because I got the opportunity to be in charge of a large group of people. And I know this opportunity that I currently have is going to go from being, a 6-figure situation to a 7-figure situation when I get my ass back into the consulting world, because I'm going to be competing with all of these big name consulting firms for these pharmaceutical contracts. Why? I already got all the skills, and not for nothing, I can undercut these big name places and still make 7 figures and be able to build my business and bring in other people to actually do the work, giving them a career opportunities and building my company, building my brand, and basically showing young people you don't need these other people to get where you want to go. Mess with me and you're going to get the money, you're going to get the recognition, you're going to get the title, and most important, you're going to get the experience when you get tired of listening to me tell you how much you can get it. So when you want to leave, you're going to have all the tools to go out there and get whatever you want. If you want to start your own, or if you want to work for somebody else. At the end of the day, that's how you shatter the glass ceiling. You learn the game they're playing against you. You learn everything that everybody's doing. Take all the shit work. Take all the grunt work. Learn all the systems. And then leave and start your own thing. When you come back, if you decide to come back, because most people don't once they get that real freedom. When you come back, you're going to be everybody else's boss in the building. And that's a fact. I lived it. I've done it. I know it. I've seen others do it. Bust the glass ceiling, people. It's real. Don't listen to these people tell you it's not. People are trying to hold you back. I don't care what you come from, who you know. you will get to a point where people will hold you back. Either it's your education, it's how you look, what your gender is, your background, your religion. They're going to come for you. I'm done.
Absolutely. But make sure too, you said it as well. Make sure, y'all, and I don't think I did say this, make sure you're always looking for the next. Make sure you're still applying, even if you're doing good at where you are. Don't get too comfortable nowhere. Before you know it, something else can hit. Don't want to say it, you know, whatever happened 2020, anything can hit. Something can
tomorrow,
happen.
They're gonna replace you.
They're gonna replace you. So you gotta keep always going to the next opportunity, even if it's somewhere overseas. But you need to always need to have something in your pocket, or to get the confidence to know that you could go and do it if you want it. These people want you, and you may need that confidence just in yourself.
Studies say that this generation stays at a job from anywhere between 3 to 5 years. And you know, the generations prior to ours, you know, parents and our parents' is like, you gotta give them 40 solid.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
With that pension.
With that pension, and you're good for life. And nowadays, it's like, nah, I'm gonna give them, you know, the bare minimum, and then I'm gonna bounce and go somewhere else. And that's what a lot of people have been doing, you know, more recently in this new generation.
Well, you know what the thing is too, Steve, and I'm not even saying give them the bare minimum. I mean, show out. Show out. I mean, when you get there, y'all, especially if you're somebody of color, I don't care, DIE, whatever you say, you better represent, you better show your, you know what, Paul.
Yep.
Yeah, you better show it. I'm serious.
Because sadly enough, this is the truth. You get jobs in some of these places and you one of three, one of one. Sadly, you representing for the next guy or girl to get a job who looks like you in the place.
Yeah. And it's about building relationships as well.
It's all about
building relationships. So you never know who's going to be what. They don't know who you're going to be. But if they have a good rapport, good relationship with you, they can come back around the block.
Yes. Bro, I started off sweeping floors out of college. I used to sweep the floors in chemical labs because they wouldn't hire me as a chemist. They wouldn't hire me as a biologist with a biology degree. I was sweeping the floors, bro.
See?
I run an entire department now.
You see?
For a multinational company. So I'm trying to get the whole United States under me. That's the goal.
See?
But I started sweeping the floors. So you can't be too proud. You got to do what you got to do to get where you want to go. When I was 23 years old, I used to go home some night and be ready to cry. I'm sitting here, a scientist, smart as hell, and I'm sweeping floors, money. Steve, I was sweeping floors. I was cleaning up after people, bro, in the labs. I'm watching people fuck things up, and I'm literally like the dude in Good Will Hunting. If you do this, this will happen. Oh, what do you know? You're just the lab tech. I would get from people. Oh, word. Okay. Guess what? You still doing that same bullshit bench scientist job you was doing 20 years ago. I ain't gonna say your name.
But I got receipts.
Exactly. But I proved to you what I was.
Oh,
sometimes that's what it is.
Buddy, are you next?
Listen, I'm just going to drop this real quick. I'm going to drop this one real quick. All right, we're in 2025 right now, partners, my brothers. What do you think needs to be left in 2024? We're not even a month in. What needs to go? Because people still got some same old dust. New Year, same dusty energy. What needs to go? What do you think? Certain things, you don't have to just pick one, but a certain thing that comes to your head that just needs to stay in 2024 and retire.
Did I went first last time.
Go for it.
Oh, it's on you, Justin. I went first last time.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Things that need to stay in 2024 that we don't need in 2025. Family drama can stay right where it's at. You know, people too old. to be dealing with the pettiness and the bullshit or whatever. It's your family. Air them out. All right. Air out your grievances. Air them out. I don't care. Air them out.
You right about that. You right.
That's your family at the end of the day. Air them out if you got it. Like, air each other out. You know, you got 4 or 5 people in your family you don't mess with. Come together, have some drinks, get at each other. But at the end of the day, remember who you come from, because you come from the same lineage. You know, you may not see eye to eye on everything, but you can't be beefing over stupid stuff, because at the end of the day, you need your family.
You're right, man. Life is so short. Life is so short, and then you mess up. What happens? Somebody's not here, then everybody got to meet at a funeral. Exactly. I was just saying it this past week. Yo, that funeral stuff is whack. Seeing everybody at a funeral, you can't come together. It annoys me. But continue, man.
Yeah. So air your family out. If you got to air your family out, air them out. I don't care. Put a whole clip, spray it, let it open, let the clip off on them. You know what? You was a piece of garbage when I was a kid. Yada yada yada. But we adults now. Let's figure out how to fix this and move forward, because we're stronger together than we are apart. And that's the truth. Everybody wants to see everybody divided. I don't care what color you are. The people, that 1% that's at the top, they want to keep us divided. Start with your family. Get that family drama out the way. Bring the family together. If you had traditions that, big mama, granddaddy, uncle, whoever had, start it back up. Name it the annual, Rosebuds, June Bugs annual barbecue. Start it back up. Air your family out. Get your family back together. Family drama stays in 2024. That's number one for me. Second thing that should stay in 2024 for me, New Balance sneakers, bro. New Balance sneakers, bro. Yo, I'm sorry. I wore New Balance sneakers in college. You know why I wore New Balance sneakers in college? They was 2 for $75 at Foot Locker, and I was broke.
Yo, bro, right? I ain't listening. No, I'm not listening to you, bash New Balance. Bro. Yo, when I was in Japan, New Balances was everywhere. New Balances and Asics were everywhere, bro. They were huge.
Hey, New Balance and Asics, man. Yo, literally, yo, Justin just ished on my whole Caucasian community right now.
I didn't say the hocus.
I know.
I didn't say the hocus. Them could stay there too. Yo, here's what. See, okay. Remember, I'm the man formerly known as the sneaker consultant. All right. I have watched people go crazy for Jordans. I've watched people go crazy for the Yeezys. I've watched people go crazy for Balenciagas. People were rocking and going crazy, paying $1,000 for a pair of sneakers, and you still you living in your mama's basement. You asking your baby mama for the income tax so you can get the sneak. Like, I seen it. I seen all of the, like Mo keeps saying, the dustiness. I seen it all. And then there was a change where everybody start going with the New Balances, and New Balances start selling out, and New Balances start being sold for $400 or $500 because people are hype beast. So maybe it's not New Balances, maybe hype beast. The people who hype shit need to stay in 2024, because guess what? A sneakerhead is not somebody who I have to wear a sneaker because Travis Scott wore it, because Drake wore it, because Kendrick Lamar wore it. Remember, he wore the Nike Shocks at his pop-out concert. Nike re-released them shoes and they sell out again. Them shoes hadn't been out since 2006, 2008. And now everybody wear Nike Shocks again. Stop the hype. Be original.
There you go.
So I apologize, New Balance. It's not y'all. It's the hype beast.
New Balance was under gun, boy.
Yeah, but still, I ain't rocking with them. At the end of the day, I ain't rocking with them. MJ all day for me.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. Excuse me to cut you off. Where this dude was recording at a bar, at a club or whatever, and everybody had on Jordans, and he was clowning them. He was like, "Yo, this is ridiculous. Look at all these dudes with no originality, right? Because the
But
new
they all wear the
Jordans
same
come out,
one.
they all do, and it's
All
like,
wear the same
yo,
one.
and it's just like, but that dude that show up in the New Balances, he ain't gonna get no play because he ain't wearing Jordans, right? But you also got cats. Shouts out to my man Jay Tyler with the
Yeah.
Balenciagas and things like that. You know what I mean? That step up to the upper echelon. But man, when I was in Japan, I ain't mad. I see you.
Yo.
Okay.
I don't play.
Yeah,
I don't play.
Okay.
Call you
I pull
the
them out.
consultant for a reason.
I pull them out. I got them. I got
Yeah,
them all. I got you. I got them all. These is throwaways. I mean, these is. I wear these to work, people. I you know what I'm saying? Like this light work for me. You know what I mean? Like I could keep going. Like, and this is. I'm at my desk, and I'm just. Don't nobody got these no more.
Okay.
You don't got
Little
the
job
threes.
voice. Okay.
Is it
And
consultant
for the rest
flexing a
more,
little? Flex on them.
I could go all day.
I know.
The point I'm making when it comes to this, either you fly or you're not. Dressing like Drake ain't gonna make you fly. You still gonna be corny. Dressing like Travis Scott ain't gonna make you fly. You just look like somebody else. Originality needs to come back in 2025. Hype beasts, y'all need to kill yourselves.
Oh, wow.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Unalive.
Because if you are making yourself, and it just goes for men and women too, if you are making your appearance based off of another person you've seen, yo, keep being a worker, keep being a sheep, keep funding everybody's pockets. Be yourself. Do what you got to do. Be original. 2025, New Balance is done for me. Hype Beast is done. Family Drama done. Steve, please, because I could keep going on the sneakers.
I know. 2024, what needs to be left in 2024. I got two things. For starters, I would like to say fake love. Yeah, if you don't rock, if you genuinely don't rock with somebody, don't exchange a telephone number. Don't say we're gonna get up.
I hate that.
Don't say, yo, and the next time, yeah, let's, and then, have somebody genuinely invite you like, yo, I'm so sincere. Come through, man. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And you not show up, or you don't be active or a part of whatever it is that they're trying to invite you to, and you have, not jealousy, but envy of the good time that these people are having because you see it all over the medias. But you were supposed to be there, but you showed fake love when you seen them. Stop giving out fake love, and that shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, it goes to me too. Like, I'm not gonna say it in front.
Tell them the story. About 15, 16 years, might have been 20 years ago. What I said to you.
Oh God. AOL Instant Messenger, boy. We were sitting there. I was living in Hartford at the time, and he's like, "Yo," we said something like, "Damn, Steve, you really a sucker nigga, sucker dude or whatever." I'm like, "Yo, what you talking about, bro?" He's like, "Yo, where you be at? You know what I mean? Where you be at?" I was like, "Yo, obviously I live up here." He's like, "Yeah, but then when you in town, you don't be showing up, man. You're like, you gonna stop showing love?" Like, he really tested me in that moment. And
I wasn't fucking with you no more.
I'm not fucking with you no more. I'm not fucking with you no more like that. And I was like, what why? He's like, "Because you ain't ever here, bro. You don't ever show up, blah, 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 blah." And from that day forward, I made the conscious effort to be around. I made sure that I was, in significant moments in my man's life going forward. Just some times where he could look back and know that I was standing behind him like, "Yo, Force," knowing that I was there like, "Yo," you know what I'm saying? Like, "Yo, I'm rocking with you, man. You're my boy." You know what I mean? Like, straight up, they're standing behind you with some real nasty work. Anyway, and so fake love, genuinely, even to myself, like, you know what? Don't extend myself out. I'm not going to extend myself out any further to people that I'm not genuinely willing to hang out with, or saying that we should get up and then we never do. But going forward, not necessarily just me, but anybody that yo, we should get up. get up.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't hard.
It ain't hard because you could have some amazing experiences, or you could be like, yo, I'm probably never doing this again. But just stop showing fake love is one thing, and also stop seeking attention. I mean, there's a bunch of people out here in these streets that use medias to, promote certain things, whether it be something negative or, something for somebody to, pray for them or whatever the case may be. Yo, I got you. You got the real ones that are going to, but sometimes I guess I'm praying for your families and all that stuff helps people. But whether it be negative or positive attention seeking, because I do a lot of posting of me and my boy, or whatever the case may be. But I hate to like contradict myself, but in the same sense, don't seek it, man. Be genuine about it. That's all I ask in 2025. Be genuine to the people that you say you care about. You got 1,500 people that follow you on whatever kind of media, or a couple thousand, and people reach out to you and you be like, nah. Stop giving fake love and stop trying to, be attention seekers, man. That's all I ask in this new year. Rock with who you're going to rock with and care for who you're going to care for. And, that's pretty much it for me, man.
Nah, I like it. I like it. I like it. You ain't telling no lies. All right. What needs to be left in 2024 and do not bring it into 2025? Y'all said some great things. Filters.
Oh my God. Please tell these people. I hate it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all people?
Look at my face. I want y'all to look at my face. You see it? You see the chocolate right here? This is how I look all day long. This is who I am. Let me look closely. This is how I look. If you don't stop your dusty ass, if you just dusting it up, you're not that color.
Your face ain't that smooth.
You look at your face ain't that smooth. Listen, now all of a sudden you're looking like Michael Jackson, Freddie Jackson. You're just looking a mess. You're looking a damn mess, and then you think you're so bootiful. You're bootiful, all right. Bootiful. You ain't beautiful. Your edges are still jacked up. You change everything. You look at a damn mess.
Eat food, boils, and brunch.
Be who you are. Be who you are. Cut them filters out, man. And you're filtering your children too.
I hate it.
You and your kids. You looking crazy. You looking a damn mess. I said it. I don't care who gets offended. You don't gotta listen. Let me tell y'all something about me. I say what I say. I say what I say. You don't gotta friend me anymore. You can lose my number, and when you ready to come back and be friends and cool with me again, come on back. But I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what I need to say. Get them damn filters, or that is not you.
Oh shit.
That ain't you. Them filters need to go, dog. I don't care how. I don't care who hears this right now. It is what it is. And if you feel attacked, if you feel triggered, it's something in your heart feeling that, damn right is good, Justin. Damn right is good. I mean what I say.
Because you weak. If you feel a certain way about this man talking about filters, you weak. You're the lowest common denominator, and you deserve to be offended. Keep going, Mo.
You're probably the filter queen. You're the filter queen, or you the filter king. And if you a filter king, shame on you.
Yeah, seriously. You on some Diddy.
Yeah, literally. Diddy bopping.
Yeah, Justin, he was like, if you're from the hood and you feel me, keep going.
I will proceed. So, I said what I said, man. Listen, y'all need to stop with the filters. The only thing I do is put on extra light. I put light on. I need extra light. I just don't be in places taking pictures. I ain't gonna be talking about all you see is my teeth, my black ass. You ain't gonna be talking about me and telling jokes about me. So I need to make sure I got extra light. I need to make sure I got extra light when I'm out here in the film world. You ain't gonna be talking about, oh, look at them looking like the street. Nope, you ain't gonna talk about me. Listen, I still got trauma from a child on the bus. Yeah, you know what it is. You know who it is too. See, you know who it is. Mo Brown. Mo Brown's a hater. Mo Brown was a hater.
Yeah.
And this dude was blacker than me. If that.
Who's that, bro?
Yeah, I said his name. I said his name. Got nothing but love for you, Mo.
He gonna be a comment.
He's gonna be like, oh, this dude really. Hey, man, hey, you traumatized me in the bus. But it's all good. It's all good. New. But anyway, but yeah, okay. So we got filters. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Cut it out. 2024. Let's X the filters. I got one more thing. I'm gonna leave it at one more since we all had two. We're going filters. Next thing is, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. But get those damn nose rings out your damn nose. You're looking crazy. You're looking crazy. The cowbell. The cowbell.
That's the thing now. Yes.
The 304 like moniker. That's how you know they're 304. Man, they got the cowbell in your nose. Get them damn nose rings out your damn nose. You're looking crazy out here. You look crazy.
Yeah, look. I did see somebody that looked nice with them.
I don't give a damn how they looking with them. Get it out your nose. You're looking crazy. How are you breathing? Get that mess out of here. You get into an altercation. You get into
snotting up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I never thought of that.
It's wintertime right now. And what's up there where the people used to do them long fingernails? It's up there with that. Get them damn nose rings out your nose. I don't care if it's on the side. I don't care. Get them out your nose. You're looking crazy.
They're about to call you an old hater.
Yeah, they're going to call me an old hater. Yeah, nah, I'm a young hater. Get them messes out your nose. You looking crazy. I don't care what men think. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You was a damn lie. You care what men think. Yes, you do. Oh, he's shaming us. I'm not shaming you. I'm telling you, for what you want to get in your life, that nose ring is not going to apply. I'm telling you, for what you want in your life, the future you, I ain't talking about the now you, the future you will thank you for getting that damn nose ring out your damn nose. You're looking crazy. You're going to see yourself in 5 years. You're going to be like, yo, I was looking crazy. I'm helping you right now. Leave that in 2024. I'm telling you, piercers, I know they're going to be mad at me, the piercers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry right now. They mad. But listen, get them nose rings out your nose. I'm trying to help you.com.
The merch is gonna be wild when we get it up.
All right, Steve is your topic now, right?
It's my turn, yeah. All right, so I'm a little lighthearted. So this is back-to-back lighthearted weeks. All right, man. So my black card is in question.
What? Wait, what?
Throwing it out there, putting it out there to the world.
There we go.
Man, I am a 41, almost 42-year-old black man that I can't play spades, man. So I understand, you know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time.
I can't play spades. I can't play spades.
Oh, you can't play spades.
Yeah, so I understand, you know, and I've had somebody just recently tell me, just the other day, he said to me, Mo Brown, by the way.
Oh, go figure. Go figure.
If you were nig on a hand, I'm liable to punch you in your face. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah,
I'd rather you spit in my face than renege any day. You know what I'm saying? So somebody help me understand. You know what I mean? Can y'all play?
I can play.
Listen, Steve.
So what? Can somebody explain to me why it's so crazy?
Why it's so crazy? I mean, I don't know. I learned how to play spades, I think, when I was like 18, 19. It was that time when we, you know, the legend around the legendary parties me and my brother used to throw. We used to always have, it was the house. That was where everybody came to chill.
Yeah.
So one night, my brother and his boys was like, let's play spades. And it was like, now I don't know how to play spades. And everybody was like, oh, how you didn't teach your brother how to play spades? I don't understand why are we at this house, this black house, and nobody know how to play spades over here. And we was like, our family didn't play spades like that. So literally, I got put into like spades boot camp and learn how to Yeah, and learn how to play spades. And I for a little bit I was bad. My brother sat myself down, Littles, and Moses, Big Ratchet. What up? Sat us all down, taught us how to play spades. And me and Littles picked it up. And Big Ratchet's gonna be mad, but that nigga don't know how to play spades neither. That nigga used to dig, and he used to, because my brother was the best of us, so he would always play with him. And you don't know how many times the card table damn near got flipped. He's ready to slap him across the table. He would storm out the room, throw all the cards. I ain't playing with this dumb nigga no more. It's over.
Oh my God.
Yo, it's serious to play spades, but it's not hard, bro. I could teach you. And you know, not for nothing, not knowing how to play spades is not going to get your black card revoked, because it's black motherfuckers out here who like Kenny Chesney, and I think that's more likely to get your black card revoked than not knowing how to play spades.
Hey, you listen, Justin. You ain't lying. You ain't lying there. Listen, brother. I don't know how to play spades. I'm not even mad at it. I'm a crazy H champion, though. Don't y'all be haters.
See, that's the thing. When we was coming up in middle school,
what?
And elementary, middle school, everybody played crazy eights.
What you say,
hater? What you say? Yeah. I didn't hear you.
Huh?
What you say?
I said, yeah, you already know I was the best in the crew.
You wasn't no best in the damn thing.
Yeah, man. You already know what the hell. Dudes in the hills out here slapping cat. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The Hill Cats was some of the weakest crazy eight players I've ever played with.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
No, man. I went out there. I used to play in your parking lot in front of your building, Steve. And you
never played in the parking lot in front of me. You sound wow.
I didn't used to hang out.
You know what? You're right. You were.
Thank you. Stop. Don't do that. Don't try to revoke the past.
They wasn't from the hill. It was just out there.
I don't care. We still was slapping cats from the hill, and we wasn't from the hill.
Enough said.
I rest my case. I rest my case. Slapping on the back of somebody's car.
Easy.
I ain't coming to building 8. But all right, go ahead.
Pause. I wasn't building 8. You know I was in building 8. Littles lived in building 8. Thank you. See?
I wasn't in building 8. You know,
there's no respect on my hood hop.
No, you already know the best.
I was out there.
All right.
But yeah, I don't think not knowing how to play spades revokes your black card. Think about it like this. There was a time where we all was ashamed to admit we watched anime because we thought that would get our black card taken. Let's be real.
Yeah. But you know, I feel like spades is like a championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, people talk the most amount of junk at all cards games and like family events. You won't play no spades, man. You know what I mean? Watch out. Somebody come get this cat. You know, they start talking real wild. Can you play? You know, testing you and like figuring things out. And all right. So my grandmother was a Jehovah's Witness, so I couldn't play cards growing up. We didn't play cards like that, right? Okay. So
there you go.
So yeah. But in the same sense, you nobody wants to take on somebody that can't play in the heat of the moment. So I'm always sitting in the background. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in the background. And then when people be like, yo, can you play? I'm like, nah, I can't play with you. Can't be your partner. Can't be your partner.
Go near the space table.
That's where all the action's at, man. That's where
you could make action in another part of the cookout, man.
Listen, dog, you need to know how to fall back.
Yeah, man. When I didn't know how to play, I didn't go near the spades table. Dog, and I don't go near the spades table now. When I used to do spades at my house. I don't know if y'all went to the party where I was doing spades. I stopped doing spades at my house because there's a couple, the Daniels, I'm calling y'all out, they ass bet. They be saying they don't have no books. A book is you look and you see how many spades you got. Okay, so they be saying, oh, I got 2 possible 3, and they run off 10 in a row on you. Ooh. I don't like playing with people like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't know.
They win 10 hands straight. They just said they only got 4, maybe total, and they go 10 straight, and it's just like, nah, man, y'all is lying over here. Like y'all not properly bidded.
They cap masters.
Yes, so people cap, and that's when arguments happen. And I got into
Yeah.
an argument with them, and they was like, "Oh, y'all just don't know how to read y'all hands." I was like, "Y'all the niggas lying. I'm not playing with y'all no more." That was the last time I played spades. It was like 8 years ago at my house, in my backyard. I ain't playing with y'all. And everybody's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because me and my brother was mad. It's like, y'all is lying. So it do get heated, but that's why I don't play no more, because people be underbidding. And you underbid with me, and I'm thinking I got a good hand, and you come out and you got every spade in the deck. I'm ready to fight you because you lied.
Listen, fellas, it gets that real. And I didn't know how real it was until maybe 16, 17. I was at my cousin's house. My family's house is in Maryland. Like they all like one lives over here, one lives over, like they're right next to each other. So my family's house is in Maryland. I was over there. And Saturday nights, it's about that time. They got the drinks out, music playing, but the spades games going. And that's how I saw what time it really was. Like people who don't play, I mean, they're betting the money. Listen, they take that serious. So for people that are not of Black, African American, whatever Black you want to call yourself, descent, spades to our community is like the electric slide to our community.
Yes.
It's like that. It's like an old Negro spiritual. It really is. It's like spade. It's like electric slide to dance. It's a boogie, 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 like line dancing to us. And, and I don't like the electric slide either.
It's just
I don't like
you like Earth, Wind, and Fire and Frankie Beverly and Maze, though.
I do.
I'm just saying they all on that. They all on that tier. It's all on that tier. You go to a family reunion, a family function, you're gonna hear Frankie Beverly, you can hear Maze.
That's it.
Electric slide, somebody playing.
Yeah, before I let go. Spades.
Before I let go.
The grills.
And if you come to my cookout and you want to play Before I Let Go by Beyonce, take your young ass out my house and don't ever come back.
That's a whole nother issue. You right?
That's not the one.
No, that's not the one.
That's not the one.
I was really offended when she actually did that song. Actually, I felt the way. The way because Frankie Beverly's "Before I Let Go." That is the song. And what else? Candy by Cameo. Boom.
Yes.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
Yes.
Boom. Candy. Listen.
Yeah. Don't remake that, Beyonce.
My Smith and Robson family reunions on a yearly basis out in Long Island. Shouts out to that.
I remember. I was there. They were like, "Yo, do the Bobbies, do the Bobby Brown, do the Bobby Brown." I was like, "Go."
Shout out to B Brown.
Hey, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
What you say?
Conversation for another day.
What did he just say? I didn't hear him.
Huh? Bring it back. I said, no, don't do it.
No.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, greatest R&B group of all time.
Yo, R&B group of all time. Yeah.
Hold up, guys.
Okay.
Get deep.
I'm gonna give you that.
We gonna wrap then.
Yeah. Let's wrap.
If that's the case,
I tell all those Spades players, I am the nicest in age, by the way.
No, you're not. You trash.
You're not, bro.
It is what it is, bro.
Then you get eliminated in the tournament. We had a big tournament. Get you out of here, man.
I remember that. So
get out of here, tournament, dog. Trash bag, man.
All right, wrap it. Who closing us out?
I think I got it. Hey, listen, y'all. Right. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, y'all, this is what we're gonna say. From what we were just saying this whole segment, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. Keep going. Do not be afraid to fail. And stop worrying. And why do you give a F about what other people think about you? When you stop giving an F about what people think about you, that's when all the good stuff's going to happen. So, you know what?
Amen, brother. Amen, brother.
So when you start not giving an F about what everybody else thinks and you just do, everything good is going to happen your way. So don't worry about what everybody else has to say about you. On that note, we are out of here. Episode 6, JT Malone, Stevie B, Mone. We out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Please be safe until the next time.